The commerce at Eastern Kentucky University increases after EKU administration allows and encourages students to buy drugs on campus. Using the iPhone app www.kentuckygasprices.com, I can locally search the cheapest gas prices in the area. The Coney 2012 campaign began this year in efforts to make one of the world's most notorious war criminals, Joseph Coney, famous. This campaign is not to celebrate Coney, but rather to raise support for his arrest. This is Nicolette Coontz with WUDR Cover News at 6. Right now, I'm at Eastern Kentucky University in Richmond, Kentucky, trying to interview the alleged cockfather, Taylor Talby. Santorum's 10-month run ended abruptly last Tuesday at a press conference in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. This week's deadly school shootings at Chardon High School in Ohio has people talking through social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter. Almost immediately following the shooting, these sites began trending posts about what happened. Compared to other tragedies such as the Columbine school shooting, 9/11, and Hurricane Katrina, the news of Chardon spread fast. Many have their opinions of why. EKU college student Cody Mulvey believes advanced technology does not appeal to all ages.
I think that there is a generation gap. I know my mom doesn't have Twitter, my grandmother, and they get most of their news and stuff from the paper or online or something like that.
I get most of my news from the television. I use Facebook only for communicating with friends, looking at their pictures, to catch up with friends. I don't think about Twitter, don't understand it, and have no intention of ever figuring it out.
Many college and high school students say they discovered the news from their preferred form of social media.
Almost immediately after the school shootings, I found out about them on Twitter. There were a lot of people tweeting about how they felt, and there were retweets of news Twitter accounts, and there were people posting links and videos involving the school shootings on Twitter.
The SocialSkinny.com experts estimated 8.3 million social media accounts mentioned the Chardon shooting in their updates yesterday alone. Modern technology continues to surprise the world and uses its popularity for a cause. This is BEM 402's Nicolette Coontz reporting live from Richmond. The Coney 2012 campaign began this year in efforts to make one of the world's most notorious war criminals, Joseph Coney, famous. This campaign is not to celebrate Coney, but rather to raise support for his arrest. Coney gained leadership of an existing rebel group located in Uganda in 1987 and renamed it the Lord's Resistance Army, known as the LRA. To increase membership in the LRA, Coney began to abduct children. Boys turned into soldiers and girls became wives for the LRA officers. Over 30,000 children have been abducted by the LRA during a 26-year span. College students around the world have joined the action. Most EKU students say they first discovered the campaign from social media.
The thing that I know about Coney is that I saw it on Facebook and Twitter, but honestly I don't know anything about it.
I heard about Coney 2012 on Facebook.
Me too.
The Coney 2012 campaign supporters include 20 culture makers and 12 policymakers. These public figures range from past U.S. presidents to Lady Gaga and Tim Tebow. Student Joe Katzman explains why the Coney 2012 campaign is important.
Children have been working on this for 9 years. The aim is to capture Coney, the #1 world criminal. The military advisors of the U.S. are in Africa right now working to try to capture Coney and the LRA. But they're on a time-limited mission that if they don't capture him within the next year, by the end of 2012, their support is being pulled out. That is why it's so important.
Eastern Kentucky University plans to participate in the Coney 2012 international event Hit the Streets on April 27th. Citizens, students, community leaders, and government officials all plan to cover Madison County with Coney 2012 propaganda in efforts to educate the masses. This is Nicolette Coontz reporting for BEM 402. Santorum's 10-month run ended abruptly last Tuesday at a press conference in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
And we made a decision over the weekend that while this presidential race for us is over for me, and we will suspend our campaign effective today, we are not done fighting.
The announcement impacted many conservative Kentuckians hopeful of Santorum's success.
I understand he dropped out of the race because of his family. That definitely comes first. I just don't know how it'll affect the nation.
I'd hate to see him go. I just don't know who would be good now.
With Santorum out, it's really good, because now it's only Romney. Yeah.
Political analyst Ethan Witt says Santorum recognized the fate of his campaign and made the correct decision.
He realized his time had come and gone. You know, he competed hard. He brought a lot of ideas to the campaign. He brought a lot of energy to the campaign.
Since Santorum's suspension, Republicans have diverted their attention to frontrunner Mitt Romney. According to the Miami Herald, Romney is predicted to win more delegates in Tuesday's 5 GOP primaries. Witt agrees Romney is the presumed nominee and credits Santorum for strengthening Romney's future campaign.
Governor Romney is better off because of the challenges that Senator Santorum posed to him. I think as a result, Governor Romney, who more than likely is going to be our presumptive nominee, is going to be a better candidate in November when he runs against Barack Obama.
Kentucky's caucus is Tuesday, May 22nd. This is Nicolette Coontz reporting for BEM 402.